With only one day to go before the formal start of the Swedish presidency of the European Union, Sweden's Prime Minister Fredrik Reinfeldt travelled to London to meet with Gordon Brown, who currently holds the chairmanship of the G8. They also met with Manuel Barroso, the President of the European Commission, and together they discussed the international priorities for the coming months, dealing with the economic crisis, facing increasing unemployment and a deal on climate finance.
We've been looking ahead at the challenges that Europe faces over these next few months. The first is that we have to find a pathway to higher growth, to come out of recession, to create jobs and to deliver sustainable growth. The second is to find a way forward to Copenhagen and to climate financing agreements that are necessary not just for us but for the developing world. And as you know, I put proposals on Friday, and I hope these will be part of a discussion that can lead to the July meeting that we're having under President Obama's chairmanship on climate finance, the September meeting of the G20 in Pittsburgh, and then to a successful outcome at Copenhagen.
With climate change, I welcome the speech of Prime Minister Brown this Friday. We need an initiative. We need to formulate a global answer. I think the political energy now building up so that we can get the conclusion later this autumn. It will, of course, very much be looking at financing measures, and we have been discussing them, and I think we will be engaged in talks about that all through the autumn. Then on the financial crisis also, we will probably see in Europe a rise of unemployment this autumn, and unfortunately enough, probably coming years.
Getting the economy back on track remains a top priority. I believe we are getting there. The G20 meeting in London, chaired by Gordon Brown, was a turning point. Avoiding a meltdown in the banking sector has saved thousands of jobs, but we also need to do all we can to give hope to those who have lost jobs. And I believe here we can and should do more also at European level.
One measure designed to encourage confidence in the financial markets is to strengthen financial surveillance.
The G20 proposals to strengthen financial surveillance are absolutely right, not just for Europe but for the whole of the world, and we want to see action in every continent. I am in fact supporting the European proposals. We agreed in Brussels last week that we needed European rules, we needed a proper audit system, and we needed to make sure that the rules were being implemented.
So now we have the principles, and now we are going to put forward some proposals that will respect, of course, the framework agreement that was agreed in the European Council. And I think it is good news. It's good news for the financial markets because they have now legal certainty, and it is also important because it is sensible supervision, sensible regulation, and I think it can be a good contribution to increase the confidence in the financial markets.
For Europe itself, it'll be climate change and the Lisbon Treaty that top the agenda.
I think the most important international event will be the Copenhagen conference. And to get an agreement there will be really crucial, not only for this presidency. And I'm sure that Prime Minister Reinfeldt and his team will do a great work. They are extremely committed to this success, and we will, of course, work with them hand in hand. And we have, hopefully, a solution for the Lisbon Treaty during this 6 months. So it will be extremely charged, the plate will be extremely full.
So it's clear that the positions are being prepared. The real tensions are likely to emerge only after the summer. Ireland will vote on the Lisbon Treaty in October, and the UN Climate Summit is due to take place in December. Raymond Franken, EOX TV.